Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. The road trip continues. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. He's right there. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in next, Johnny Damon, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless, whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Flying towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. On to the second inning now from. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here now is Rafael Devers. Hard on the ground towards short. LeMahieu for one. To Voit in time for the double play. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He doesn't look.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Gleyber Torres is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Luke Voigt. And he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he got him.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Fouled off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking at
a fastball to end the inning. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Dwight Evans. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next to stand in is Kike Hernandez, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be Johnny Damon. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last game.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And we'll just leave it there as they make the...
Back now for the Yankees' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for fans of the Bronx Bombers, they haven't really lived up to their nickname this year. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league, and when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Next for New York, Mike Cenino. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Sale into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Hicks is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Odor waits on it. 1 out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bruce on the run. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Dan.
He was really moving.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Pause and the 0-2. Devers right field and carrying well. Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. Now into the box, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. No. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. It was a double for him in his first turn to plate. No balls and 1 strike. Urshela is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. DJ LeMahieu will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Bombers. Now at the plate is Christian Vasquez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First offering on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
And with 1 swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. At the plate, Johnny Damon, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Domingo Germán gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. Around second now and headed for third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Bruce looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hicks is right there, one down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the second deck and gone. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, hey, Matty B, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Dwight Evans, the batter now, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First delivery to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is there to make the catch, and mercifully the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Another One fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Luke Voigt becomes out number 2 this inning. Jay Bruce is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone off the center field windows. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
Popped him up. Odor shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in next, David Ortiz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set, here it comes. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's J.D. Martinez. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Next up, Rafael Devers. Lifetime versus this arm, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Cenino struck out in his last trip to the plate. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Mike Cenino.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Aaron Hicks swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Hernandez has got it, and the side. So stepping in is Xander Bogaerts. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
The throw into second.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
He's got it, and that's out number one. Next, here is Dwight Evans. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
To the left side, but it's well foul.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back at the track, the wall, gone. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. Popped him up. Voit has a play, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me with the traditional 7th inning.
But they strike for three. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
And there's one down now. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Giancarlo Stanton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Behind 0-2 now. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Now a guy we've been marveling at all game, J.D. Martinez. And he needs just a triple for the cycle, so let's see if he can put one in the gap. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one.
First baseman, Rafael.
Next to dig in, Rafael Devers, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. In there for strike one. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
First pitch on its way. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Bruce gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 23 for him thus far. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Here's Jay Bruce now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jay Bruce is sent packing for the 3rd time today. Here's Rougned Odor now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. Pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And now in the box, Dwight Evans. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Bruce to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up for the Red Sox, Kike Hernandez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Stanton. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the first pitch. Oh, man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Standing in now, Gio Urshela. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Hicks, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there, base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. The ball, no strikes to count.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the